same as
Who got hurt? Who got sick? Well, okay. Let's get to the Wizards, bro.
Oh man,
We just sat there and cried.
Wizards, man.
Wizards, man.
All right. So what's going on with Bill?
So Bradley Beal, man, he got his money. That's all. I mean,
That's all he's worried about.
That's all I can say. It's one of those things where the Wizards, they trapped themselves. They put themselves in a no-win situation, and it's thanks to a GM that we had before named Ernie Grunfeld. Okay,
Man.
if you look at the past, what Ernie Grunfeld did over the last 10 years, he really destroyed the squad, overvaluing players, making a lot of bad draft picks. Bradley Beal and John Wall were probably the only two draft picks that were solid for the Wizards over the last 10 to 12 years.
Yeah.
Like I would say this, the only thing I would argue is I would have picked Roy Hachimura. I would have definitely drafted Roy Hachimura because talent-wise, the brother was skill-wise, he's a beast. But something didn't piss him off enough. You know what I'm saying? The thing that used to make me so mad is like he wasn't aggressive. Like someone didn't talk enough trash to him. That one player didn't get under his skin.
He's a very nice guy.
Yeah, he was a nice guy. And I questioned because when he it's after his first year, went to the Olympics, right, to play with the Japanese team in like in a really serious offseason where he needed to come back and really develop his game. I guess going over there, it put a lot of pressure on him to try to like do something for the Japanese team. But it's like, think about it like this: were you guys was the Japanese team in the Olympics better than the United States? Were they better than Australia? Were they better than Germany? Were they better than Luka and them? Were they better than Greece even with Giannis? Were they better than Doncic and them? Were they better than Australia? Like they weren't. And so it was like he let that stress him out, and then he really really messed his a really important second season up for him, of development. And so him missing almost a first quarter of the season that really ruined him.
That's the problem with the Wizards, in my opinion, anyways. They don't know how to develop their talent.
Yep.
At all. Man.
Yes.
It's it's the same thing with every Washington team outside of the Cats.
Yep.
It's the same thing, but
Yes.
y'all don't know how to develop your talent, or y'all do, and y'all do just enough to get rid of them, and then they go into another team and shine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that shit irks my soul that everybody that come here, when they leave here, they a total animal.
It's either we get them too late or too early.
There you go.
It's never at the
Every
right
time.
time.
The
Never
only
at the
time
right
the only people we had were like nutcases like Gilbert, who was my dog.
I love
Shout out Gilbert Arenas, my man. I don't care what anybody says about Gilbert. Gilbert is my favorite Wizards player of all time. I don't care what anybody.
Until recently, Steph Curry has passed him, but behind Kobe, my favorite player was always Gilbert.
Yeah,
Gilbert's a dog.
Gilbert Arenas is definitely my favorite Wizards player of all time.
And John Wall. Those are...
And that's my issue too. Like I know, and it was all about salary cap and some other stuff dealing with John. But I was like, y'all messed that up.
Yes,
because John and Bradley in that backcourt, if they would have developed just right, it would have been something to be. It would have been looking like Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum.
That's true.
Beforehand,
Yeah.
it would have looked just like that if they would have gave him just a little bit more time.
Yeah.
That 15 to 17 window, we blew it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because the only people that was on our ass at that time was Cleveland.
Cavs.
Yeah.
That was it. LeBron was just LeBroning us. But that was one of the most epic games I ever witnessed in my life.
That regular season game.
Yeah, that regular season.
Oh my God. Kevin Love through the full court pass. LeBron.
Hit off the glass.
Man, I was
out of bounds.
Off the glass.
Off the glass. That was one of the best games. And then John Wall came back down, did some scoop shit.
Man.
Beautiful shit,
Yes.
bro.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
We were a fingertip away, bro.
Yeah, no.
A fingertip, a Paul Pierce fingertip away. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, this close.
But the way they look right now, it's hard, man, because they're in a rut, and you wonder what the ownership, like the front office, is what their plan is, because it's like they haven't gotten better, they haven't gotten worse, but the thing is they're in a position where they can't get better because they're in this middle of the road where even if if the season ended today, they would probably be at best 8th or 9th overall pick. You know what I'm saying? So you can't even, there's no chance to even get up, to even get better. And so it's like, do you just blow it up? Do you
Right.
Yes.
Blow it up?
I mean, yes. Yeah. You would, because even with Porzingis on the team, he's barely healthy. But when he's in. He's hooping. He's in. I give Porzingis everything he deserves on that. But I went to the game where they played Charlotte, and I'm just looking at him like, all right, Kirsten, what's his name?
Kuzma?
No, not Kuzma. He's showing me some shit.
Kuzma's
Corey.
balling.
Yeah, he's going.
But it's another one.
Kispert.
Kispert. That's what it was.
Okay,
Kispert.
yeah.
Now,
He's good.
he's good.
Yeah.
But again, I don't know how they're going to develop him properly.
You can't create a shot.
He's not. Yeah, it's like I don't know what he's doing and what he's not doing, but it's not
But
working.
I'm telling you, once he goes to a team where he could just roam and have somebody find him, he's gonna ball.
Miami
he's gonna
Heat.
shine.
He go to Miami. He go to the Bucks. And You know,
But
that'd be fine.
they didn't do nothing with this trade deadline.
Yeah.
Man, this was the most
Yes.
explosive trade deadline I've ever
And you,
Right.
people were
NBA
offering
history.
3 firsts for OG and Ginobili, and you couldn't get nothing for Bradley Beal.
Right. Or yeah, they're taking a huge risk with Kuzma. I'll tell you that right now because
Yeah.
they're going to risk losing him for free in the summertime.
No.
And but they should have seen what his value was and see if he could have maybe knocked out a first round pick or something for him or maybe some extra talent. But
Something.
Hey, bro, I think
taking
they
a
still
risk.
could bring John Wall back.
yeah,
And look, so
definitely.
because John Wall just went on like a whole little podcast tour.
I seen that.
bashing,
Shitted on Houston.
bashing the Rockets.
Shitted on Houston,
What?
bro.
Like,
His current employer?
Bro,
no. Well, at the
Where
time,
he at
at the time,
He in
was-
Houston now.
Yeah, Houston back.
At the
He
time,
went
he
back.
was on the Clippers because he was in Houston for 2 years. They went to the Clippers. He was like, "Yo, the franchise is terrible.
Trash.
The kids, they're not learning to play basketball the right way. They're so caught up in this highlight era."
Right.
2 weeks later, the boy get traded back to.
Hey, bro, when I say
I was sick for him.
bro,
I was sick.
like, he going to Houston. After all that shit he just said,
Right. I was sick. I was
bro,
sick
they not
for him.
fucking with the bro.
Right.
He already said he not even going there.
he wavered.
Yeah, this is going to be a buyout situation,
Wave, yeah.
and he'll be, and hopefully the Wizards.
Bring him back.
Yes,
Bring him back.
Why not?
Like,
Hey,
bring John. He is the city,
Yo,
bro.
for
Like,
real,
bring him back.
He won't cost
John
as much.
Wall back, dog.
He's definitely gonna be cheaper now.
Exactly.
It's not gonna be the same
This is-
price
this is-
that he
right.
was when y'all first got
This
him.
is Batman.
Right. And the
Vet
fact.
minimum.
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Y'all can get him now.
For
Right.
real. It's
Get
not
him
gonna
and
hurt.
Brad back in that backcourt, and if Brad got leave, you don't take no goddamn Flintstone vitamins and get your osteoporosis in check. You know what I'm saying? Like something with your weak ass bones, bro. Like, come on, man.
Right. Right. And it's just like, Wizards need a point guard. They need a point guard. They need a point guard because Johnny Davis hasn't showed us anything.
No,
Johnny Davis hasn't showed us what he could do from a rookie standpoint. And it's like, I'm one of those type of people who I say, if you want to draft a player in the top 10, I'm not saying you're going to be like, okay, we're going to anoint him the man, but
No, you gotta play
throw
him.
him in the fire. Throw him and see what the brother can do. Throw him in there. This garbage time, like, you got to give this brother a chance. You got to see what he can do.
I would say, because y'all picked him for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Y'all picked him for a reason.
He had
So,
a
like,
commercial
give him
before he
some time.
got drafted. The brother had a commercial on television before he got drafted. It showed him walking up saying, Johnny Davis.
we didn't have a point guard.
Yes.
So they was like, hey,
Okay.
let's go get a point guard. So now that we got a point guard, hey, let's not play this point guard.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Let's sit him on the bench.
That's that wizard shit.
And let him learn
Right.
the game as he goes.
Right.
He ain't got nobody to learn from.
That's the problem. See, Nick,
Nobody.
yes.
Bring in John Wall, give him somebody to learn from. John, we got 30 games left in the season, 35 games left in the season. Let him follow John.
Because he looked like he was happy in the Clippers, bro. Like, I swear, I was
yeah.
happy for John.
I swear I was happy for John
I was
Wall.
happy for John when he got to the Clippers. I was like, look at my man hooping. That man's still going 1,000,000 miles per hour. His body fresh as hell. He ain't played in 2
Yeah, he
years.
look young, yeah.
Yeah.
My man ain't played in 2 years. You got prime John Wall right now.
Right.
Yeah,
And
he's
y'all don't even
definitely up
realize
there
you got
with, like,
prime John Wall.
11,
Bring that
12
man.
points,
Come home,
5
man.
assists.
Yeah.
Bring him home, bro.
Yeah.
With Kuzma and bring him home, bro. At a veteran's.
Come on back.
Yeah, come on back, bro.
We got his talk.